What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Foodie TV. It's Richard, and today I brought a special guest with me.
What's up, guys? It's Steven.
So we are in Monte, California at Wow Cow Korean BBQ. It's all you can eat, so Steven, I hope you came hungry. We're gonna try to eat as much as we can today, all right?
I'm starving.
All right, let's get right to it then, guys. Let's eat. All right, guys, we finally got seated, and as you can see, our table is filled with meats, appetizers, drinks, everything that we wanted to try on the menu. So let me just go over what we got here. You're gonna get a menu that has two options. You can either do a deluxe or a premium menu. And you know we had to go with the premium menu because we want to show you guys what we can get from the premium menu, and all of the best stuff is on the premium menu, so we had to go with that option. And right off the back here, we had to get all the appetizers, and let's go over the appetizers that we got, and then we'll jump into the meats. So here I have cold noodles. So this is a Korean dish that's very popular to all of the OG Korean ajumas out there. They love this dish. I'm Vietnamese, so I'm still kind of new to it, but I'm slowly learning to like this dish a lot. It's really like flavorful. The only thing that throws me off is it's cold, but it's actually good to cut down all of this meat once you eat it. We also have egg soup. You know you can't have Korean barbecue without your egg soup. So we got two of those, one for me, one for Steven. I got the kimchi soup. I haven't really tried kimchi Korean soup. I've always done like the soybean paste one. And what did you get over here, Steven?
On this side, we have some popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken.
Simple popcorn chicken.
And you never see that at Korean barbecue, so I was really surprised to see popcorn chicken at this Korean barbecue place. Like, if it's just chicken here alone, I think I can fill myself up easy with that.
It has basil leaves and everything in it, really good.
Just like how Taiwanese people should do it.
And then we have the soybean soup on this one.
Soybean soup.
A little bit different from the kimchi. And then lastly, we have the corn cheese. That needs to be heated up still, but it's gonna be delicious when it does.
Surprisingly, guys, they also have sashimi and sushi options here too, and we had to order them just to see what they taste like. This is the dragon roll. You got the eel, avocado, your traditional crab in the middle, and we also got a bowl of sashimi. So we have tuna, salmon, and this is red snapper or yellowtail. Correct me if you guys know what it is. We left this on the side because it's a little hot on the table, so we want to get that all warm. Okay, let's jump into the meats. What meats did we get? All right, let's go with this one. Tiger shrimp. Tiger shrimp.
And then we have some garlic pork belly. We have marinated
hand-cut short ribs. This is the same thing, just not marinated, hand-cut short ribs. We had some Wagyu short plate right here. Beef tongue, marinated galbi, finger meats, and a big slab of ribeye with a piece of butter on the side. So that's everything we got. I think this is plenty to get us full. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and start grilling some of this food and start trying them to see if it's really good.
Can't wait.
I will start with the Wagyu short plate because we want to get this pan here nice and oiled up, so that way when we throw in the other meats, it won't stick and it's gonna give it a nice sear from all of that beef tallow fat that's gonna come out. So let's go ahead and let's try this short rib plate here.
I'm gonna throw this corn cheese inside just to get it started.
All right, yep. We're gonna put that right in the middle where all the heat is concentrated. Just check out that meat, you guys. Wagyu'd up, nicely sliced. Not too thin, perfect thickness. Let's get it on.
Beautiful sizzle.
Sizzle. It's nice and hot. The grill is nice and hot, so right when I'm throwing it on, it's sizzling. I'm gonna need some help, Steven. I wanna put these on while you flip those. It's cooking very quick. It's a good thing Steven's here with me today. He's gonna flip the meat as I put the new ones down. So by the time I finish this plate, we'll have meats ready to go into our belly.
It's going by fast.
And up to you guys. You guys can cook it well done, medium rare. And that's the cool thing about Korean barbecue, you guys. You can cook it to your liking. It doesn't have to be one way. Enjoy it as you please. Okay, I think we have enough to do a little review on this meat here. Nice and shriveled. Oh, look at all the fat juice is coming right down.
It's dripping.
It's juicy, guys. Wow, look at you. See that drip? Nice. That's what you want. You want juicy, dripping meat. Normally, we would get some rice to enjoy all of this meat with, but there's so much meat. I think I'm gonna skip on the carbs today. Just focus on the salad and our cold noodle soups. I think we should be good. All right. I think it's ready, Steven.
It is definitely ready.
Let's go ahead and put it on our plate. All right, guys. This is the Wagyu short plates. I cooked mine to medium rare. Some lemon there just to squeeze on top a little bit. Let's go ahead and jump right in. The sauces that come with this is sesame oil with salt. We have a chili sauce in here and a brisket sauce with jalapenos inside.
But then this did come with lemon.
This did come with lemon. So we're gonna squeeze some lemon on here.
Thank you.
And you know how we do it on a Foodie TV. We're gonna try this without sauce, just raw form, see the quality of this meat. Cheers. Whoa. Whoa. That was buttery, savory, crunchy, and tender all at the same time. The fat on this Wagyu crisped up all of those fat, rendering it. And right when you bite into the meat, it's nice and tender. And all of the fat that envelopes the meat makes it so nice and rich in your mouth. It's just amazing. Can't wait to try what the sauce is next.
It took every word out of my mouth. I went for another bite.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and try it with the, I'm gonna dip mine into some sesame oil, brisket sauce. Let's go. That is making it way too addicting. I'm gonna cut it down with some salad, you guys. Need some sides with this. All right, we're gonna finish the rest of this and then move on to the next meats, guys. This time I'm gonna dip it into the chili sauce. Chili sauce. Dude, try the chili sauce. If you haven't tried it out, that is very good. It's flavorful. Delicious, you guys, delicious.
That is a really good chili sauce.
Let's do the beef tongue. Beef tongue? All right. We're just gonna do all the meats that cook a little quicker, so that way we can get these cooked right away and try them and do a review of them right away.
These pieces of beef tongue are cut really nice.
Really nice beef tongue size. It's not too thin, not too thick, good marble. They even marinated it for us, so that's really cool. As we're waiting for the beef tongue to cook, let's have some popcorn chicken. Popcorn chicken, one of the appetizers, guys. Cheers. Ooh. Not bad. Crunchy. In my opinion, it's a little bit too much flour.
Yes.
So there was like a really good crunch into it, but the chicken felt kind of small. I felt like I was eating more flour than chicken, but maybe that was just a piece. Let me try another one.
Basil's good.
Basil's great. Okay. That was just a piece I got, because this one I got here was perfectly balanced. That's amazing. This is dangerous, you guys. You can easily eat too much of this, so be careful. Beef tongue is ready. And if you guys don't know about beef tongue, you don't want to cook it too long because it can get very, very chewy. We like it to be kind of medium rare. We sear one side, flip it over, cook it for a few seconds, and then it's ready. Look how juicy and tender that looks already. Let's try the beef tongue.
It was marinated, so let's just go ahead and try it by itself.
It's marinated already, all right. Cheers. That's a good bite on that beef tongue.
Mm-hmm. Very, very beefy.
You can taste that beef kicking right in your face right away. Even though it was marinated, I didn't taste that marination at all.
Me neither.
So you need some sauce. Let's go ahead and
I'm already on it.
sesame oil, brisket sauce. Let's call it a day. There's a concept here, guys. Just get your meat, dip it in the sauce, and enjoy it. It's just so amazing like that. I'm gonna try this kimchi soup now. I think I'm ready for it. It's been cooling down. Yo, I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting more of a fermented, sour kimchi taste to it, like how you would eat the raw kimchi, but no, that is not the case here, guys. It's rich and it feels kind of like, it's really rich in some flavor that I can't explain. The kimchi flavor adds a lot of umami to it, so that I think alone there created something. But whatever else they put in here, it made it really, really enjoyable.
Kimchi here is really good. I took a bite of that kimchi to cut the beef tongue, and it was very enjoyable.
That's something a lot of people don't talk about. The size makes the Korean barbecue, guys. Without this, it's not gonna cut anything. It's just gonna make you feel like you're gonna get tired of eating it. If you want to eat more Korean barbecue, have a side in between all of your dishes, and it's gonna make it so good. Okay, let's cook the galbi, guys. We'll cook multiples at once. We'll do a galbi. We got the finger meats here. 2 finger meats. And let's do 2 shrimps.
Yeah. Tiger shrimp look good.
So that way we can speed things up for you guys. And I think the corn cheese is almost ready. I'm gonna mix this up.
In the meanwhile, I'm gonna take a taste of this soybean soup here.
Yeah, let everyone know how that is, Steven.
Seaweed looks very good.
Right off the back, he has seaweed, tofu, and I'm guessing there's a soybean paste in there that's making it a soybean soup.
It's very light, but at the same time, not light. I don't know. It's good. It's very good.
That's called perfectly balanced.
Makes sense. The zucchini in here is really good too.
Zucchini. Also, guys, if you guys like to drink, they have, you know, soju, beers. They got all these sodas. They even do mixed cocktails. So if you guys are into like the soju cocktails, they got it here, guys. So you want to spice up your experience here a little bit, you guys can definitely do that, but we're here just mainly for the foods. Okay, we're gonna flip the galbi. Oh, so tender, the bone fell right off, guys. We're not gonna need this, so I'm gonna return the bone. That's the first that has ever happened for me. Lifting the bone in it, it just came right off. That's promising. Gonna let that sear just a little bit more. And in the meantime, I think I'm gonna try this cold noodle.
As I wait. It's called namyeon.
Namyeon. Korean cold noodles. Just gonna take a little bite. See how it is while we wait.
Let's give it a shot.
Noodles are chewy. It's taking me some time to bite through those noodles. It's very interesting. It has like a vinegar soy sauce to it, which kind of like cuts everything down. I feel the purpose of this noodle is after you feel so heavy from all of that oil and that rich fatness from all the meat, jump to this. It's gonna be like pipe cleaner. It just cleans everything out and it resets you for the next round of meats. If that makes sense. What do you think, Steven?
It definitely is a palate cleanser. Easy to, I can eat more meat now.
Yeah.
Very vinegary, very good.
It basically resetted everything and it made me felt like fresh to go for some more meats.
And it looks like the meat's ready.
So that was perfect timing. Let's go ahead and cut this up. So that way you don't have to launch that whole piece into your mouth. If you guys don't know, Stevens is a beast. You give him anything and he'll just eat it like Kirby. You know Kirby, he inhales it like, oh.
I said I'm hungry.
I'm gonna cut this galbi too, just so when we get to it, it'll be ready.
It's already there.
I think the corn cheese is like almost ready as well. It's looking.
It needs to be mixed a little bit, but it should be ready.
Yeah, I kind of mixed it. All right, got the marinated hand-cut short rib. The galbi, it's gonna cook, but we're gonna try the finger meats. So this here is finger meats. Very nice thickness of the meats. Look at all that steam coming out. The fat is all over the meat, so it's nice and fatty right now. I'm gonna go ahead without anything.
by itself. Very good beef flavor. But that's all you get. So time for the sauces.
Wow. Tender, juicy, fatty, just like how meat should always be. But you're right, it needs some sauces. So I'm going to the sesame oil and brisket sauce again, and the spicy sauce. I did the trio dip right now.
I gotta do the trio.
That changes the game, guys. That changes the game. Might have some soup. This is a hack. If you guys don't know about this yet, you take some egg soup, you throw it into your tofu. Now you have egg tofu soup. Something that I've always been doing ever since I go to Korean BBQ to stretch out my tofu soups, and I started to really like it. So here it is, guys. Egg soup in the kimchi broth. That is so, so good. It made your boring egg turn into a delicious soup. So why not try, right?
I'm doing the same thing with the soybean soup.
Nice. So this cheese, corn cheese here, is a little bit more thick than what I'm used to, but look at that cheese pool. Woo. Can I make it? Yes, yes. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Oh.
Second cheese pool.
It's all over my nose. Okay. Whoa. What a cheese pool. Wow. That was the whole meal itself, bro. Good corn cheese, good corn cheese. Highly recommend it if you guys have not yet tried that at a Korean BBQ. It just makes it so much better. As you can see, I got cheese all over my face, but it was totally worth it.
Careful, it's hot.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, this is the marinated galbi with the bone, short rib with the bone on.
But the bone fell off.
But the bone fell off. Cheers. That was the first piece of meat that needed absolutely nothing.
Agreed. Marinated
The
really well.
The marination went through to like one end to the other end. It's completely marinated. When you bite into it, all of the flavor explodes out. That was such a great piece of galbi. Wow.
I'm not even gonna dip the second piece yet. I'll dip the next one.
Yep. Okay, guys. I like my galbi with sesame oil and salt. It just gives it that nutty flavor that makes meat so good. So here we go. Easily, we can order probably 5 more of these. That was so good. So far, that one has been my favorite, the marinated short rib. Wow. Okay, let's try the shrimp. All right, guys, tiger shrimp, they're nice, plump, and fat. We're gonna let that cool down, but as we let that cool down and try, we're gonna go ahead and throw on some other meats.
Let's go with the
Garlic.
garlic pork belly.
All right, guys, this is the garlic pork belly. Check that out. It's pork, so I'm not gonna cook it with anything else because I don't want to cross-contaminate it with the beef, just to be safe. When you're handling raw foods, guys, you want to make sure you cook everything thoroughly before you eat them, so that way you guys don't get sick. And try not to touch raw foods with your cooked food. That's just a little tip for you guys when you go eat Korean BBQ.
One thing I noticed is the grill is still pretty clean for multiple rounds of meat.
That is true. You know, when you eat Korean BBQ and you have marinated meats, all of that sugar will eventually burn and turn your grill black. We've noticed at Cow Korean BBQ, that's not happening yet. And if you look at their grill, the plate of it also looks different. It looks more, like the craftsmanship looks high quality, is what I'm trying to say. But other than that, we haven't had to change our grill yet, so that's pretty cool. You know, you don't want to slow yourself from eating by changing the grill. You want to just keep going until all the meat's done. We still got marinated, short rib hand cut, non-marinated, and the ribeye to eat. So 3 more items to go through. And in that time, ooh, whoa, wow. It's hand cut, but wow. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for this. But this is a whole thing going on here. This is a whole piece. So let's wait for that. So that's halfway cooked. Now we have some space to put in our short rib.
Marinated.
Marinated short rib. Alrighty, guys. Just look at that piece of meat. That is long. 1, 2, and 3. We got it in one piece. We're gonna wait for those to cook up. We have a dragon roll and some sashimi over here that we almost forgot about because it was out of sight, out of mind. But let's go ahead and give this a try, Steven. Go ahead. Grab the best piece. Yes.
Nice
Okay.
eel and avocado.
Eel, avocado, crab, rice. I wish there was some soy sauce, but it's okay. There's eel sauce on it already. Cheers. Ooh.
Pretty standard roll, in my opinion, for eel and avocado. Very good. Kind of.
The crab inside it, the imitation crab inside it. Usually I don't like it, but this one didn't taste like that bad imitation crab. It was actually really good. So that's a pretty high quality roll. Dragon roll, that was good. Korean barbecue is so fun, you guys, because you get to cook your meat, and as you're waiting for your food, you get to just hang out, conversate with your friends, because, you know, it's so easy to get caught up with life now and just finish your food, not talk, and just kind of go through with life. But this kind of helps slow things down because you have no choice. You have to wait for your meat to cook. So as you're waiting, you can have a conversation with your friend and then, you know, catch up. A lot of the times we just eat so fast and in 30 minutes you're done. How can you have a whole conversation that way, right? So pretty cool.
I believe the shrimp's cooled down now.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding us, Steven. I'm just gonna straight up use my hands for this because I need to peel this shrimp. I don't like the shell.
I just go straight in.
Straight. So we got two different types of guys here. One, he likes the shell. Me, I want my shrimps a little peeled. Because the tiger shrimp's skin looks kind of thick, bro. No?
Bit right through it. Super juicy.
Super juicy.
Very good shrimp.
I don't mind getting my hands a little dirty, but check out that shrimp. Nice and bouncy still, not all stiff. Here we go. Fresh shrimp. That was delicious. Wow. That's good. You don't like meat and you're a pescatarian? That would be a great choice for you. We eat everything here. And let's flip the galbi now, the short rib. Wow. This is a thick cut. You know it's serious when I have to stand up. Gotta get the cuts perfectly. All right, it looks like we have that. We're just gonna skip that because I think we're gonna know by eating the marinated one. It's just gonna be unmarinated. So we'll give you guys a review on both of that, and then the last one will be the ribeye steak. And I love ribeyes, guys. I prize myself in cooking ribeye really well. So I'm gonna put my skills to the test today by cooking this ribeye to perfect medium rare. I'm gonna save that for last because that's just a nice piece of meat that I want to enjoy all by itself. Yes, okay, check this out. Pork belly tastes the best when you guys get this sear, caramelization, Maillard reaction on the meat. You want that crunch on the pork belly, all right, guys? Pork belly, I always like to eat it with soybean paste. But today I'm just gonna do the salt. And yeah, go ahead. We're finally gonna do a grill change. We went through more than half of the meats and we're finally getting a grill change. High quality grills you guys have here. I've noticed you guys' grills is different. Is it like
yeah, we have the fan under the ground, so
oh,
so we don't have the fan on the ceiling.
I see.
I just noticed that.
Oh yeah. So if you guys haven't noticed, there's no air vents on top of us. The air vents is actually right here. So as the smoke comes out, it gets sucked through these holes right here. So we knew this grill looked a little bit too fancy. Now we know why. This is garlic marinated pork belly. Wow. Wow.
That garlic is very prominent. It's good.
Right when you bite into it, garlic umami plunges you right in the back of your throat and right into your sinuses, but in the most wonderful way as possible. That was also another piece of meat that was very, very well marinated. You taste it from one end to the other end. As you chew it, the flavor gets more intense as the juices and flavor kind of burst into your mouth. That is easily my second favorite piece of meat that I've tried so far. What do you think?
That might be my favorite so far. I'm just straight eating it, no sauce, anything. I love garlic, so it's just meant to be, I think.
Yes, if you're a garlic lover, this garlic pork belly did not miss. It slaps. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Smacks.
Sorry, I had to say that like twice because I had to really emphasize it, you guys. So far, our favorites was marinated galbi, marinated garlic pork belly, and we can't wait to see what's up with the ribeye. It looks very well marbled, prime grade. We also got a piece of butter, so that way after you finish cooking it, you throw it on. The butter will make it extra rich with all of that fattiness covering the flavor of the ribeye. That was so good. I'm going back for another pork belly as I wait for the short rib to finish. We barely touched the sides. We gotta focus our attention to these guys a little bit more. Gotta make sure we try everything before we leave. Earlier, Steven said the kimchi was really amazing, so I'm gonna fact check him right now and have some kimchi. Here we go, cheers.
He's dancing.
Fire.
He's dancing. You know what's good? He's dancing.
I just had a symphony play in my body as I eat that kimchi, and I think I'm Korean now. I just straight up turned Korean after I ate kimchi. That was bomb. Yeah, kimchi is always a hit or miss for me. If it's really good, I'll eat it, but if it's not good, it's too fermented or too tardy, I kind of just skip on it. But that one was right in the middle.
Everything's been pretty well balanced so far.
Pork belly, one more time, baby. It's hot. We might have to order some more of that later. That was amazing. The hand-cut short rib is almost ready. We just need to sear the other side of the meats. But in that time, we're gonna get that ribeye ready. Let's just go ahead and throw it down. We have
More than enough space.
more than enough space now. Okay guys, ready for our final piece of meat? We have the prime ribeye going down. Oh baby. You know, when you go eat Korean barbecue, you can tell the quality of the meats by how thick your meat is coming out. Some places don't ever offer whole slabs of steaks like this. This is rare. So that's pretty cool. A lot of time you're getting a lot of thinly sliced briskets, tongue, beef belly, finger meats, short rib, your traditional Korean barbecue. But here I'm seeing that they have a little bit extra on their menu with the Wagyu option, the whole steaks, all of the marinated pork bellies, and multiple versions of short rib. There was just not only galbi, we had hand cut, marinated hand cut, bone in, bone out. So that was pretty cool. Just right off the back, that is just amazing. That's high quality stuff there. They knew what they were doing when they opened this spot up. All right,
I'm ready.
On a count of 3, say the first word that comes into your mind when you eat this, okay? Cheers. 1, 2, 3. Bomb.
Marinated amazingly.
This marination was just like the galbi that we just had. The only difference was the meat was a little more thick, so that caused it to be more juicy. As I was biting it, it just gushed out like flavor every time I was biting down. It was very juicy.
I just wanted more and more.
You just want more and more. So that just made it to the top 3 on our list. Marinated, hand-cut, short rib. Get that one as well. Those 3, you will not be disappointed at all. Not disappointed at all. I always enjoy eating my steaks with bone. For some reason, the bone adds the extra flavor. Is that true for you guys? Let us know in the comments. When I cook my ribeye, I would prefer to have oil and a really hot pan, so that way I get that nice sear. With this one, there was other meats on it, so it cooled down some of the sides already. So when I flipped it over, I didn't get the sear one, but we're gonna make it work, guys. We're gonna make it work. So I like to separate mine with the ribeye cap. Ribeye cap. And then you have the actual eye of the ribeye. All this extra fat here, I'm just gonna put it on the side. And if I want to eat it, I can render it some more so that way I can enjoy it when it's crispy and not all fatty like that. All right, we have a good medium rare. Any longer, it's gonna be medium well. So if you're ready, Steven, throw that butter on and you know, toss it up, and then I think it's ready to eat. It's ready. I think we did pretty well going through all of our meats. We're on our last piece now. After we finish that, we can finish off our sashimi that's just been chilling on the side.
On ice.
On ice. Let's go. Last piece, baby. Ribeye. Let's go. Whoa. Tender and super beefy. That's all I gotta say.
That's all you need to say.
It's like a king's meal at the end of the eating session when you get to devour this whole piece of steak. That was absolutely amazing. Everything was so good. Okay, let's let that cook up some more. Finish up with some sashimi.
Have your ginger in here as well, and wasabi.
Let's try the red snapper. This one looks really good. Cheers. Standard. It doesn't have the fishy taste to it, but I can tell the fish has been previously frozen because the flesh of the fish kind of just breaks off very easily. There wasn't kind of a chew to it, if that makes any sense.
It definitely just broke down in my mouth very easily, but not in the way that you want a good fish to break down.
Not bad. It's
Like-
definitely sashimi grade. It's just I would prefer it if it was a little bit more fresh.
Agreed. It needs to be more fresh, that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the fishy taste to it. It's just the proteins has denatured and kind of breaks down too easily now. So I think we're good on that. So let's do one last bite for the people. Ribeye, best for last. I'm gonna go in with the trio. I'm gonna do the sesame, the hot sauce, and the brisket sauce. We're gonna end it with a bang.
I also have to hit it with the trio.
Cheers. Woo! What a great way to end our meal. That ribeye. It was a great change of meats from all that marinated stuff going on. We have the thin slice. Then you have this tender, beefy, juicy ribeye. It just makes it feel like you're getting spoiled as you're eating here. Such a great experience. Really loved everything here at Cow BBQ. Even enjoyed the rolls. Didn't expect them to have them, but you know, it's always great to have a lot of options than less, right? So yeah, it was really great. Hope you enjoyed everything, Steven.
I enjoyed everything.
Okay. What was your favorite again?
My favorite, top three, easily the hand cut, marinated short rib,
Garlic.
the garlic pork
belly.
belly, and then the tiger shrimp was surprisingly good.
Wow. Okay. Tiger shrimp. You guys heard it from Steven.
And the cold noodles.
And the cold noodles to
That's
help cut and continue on the feast.
Little contender in there.
All right, as you guys can see, we still have a lot of food to finish up. We're gonna now just clean it up, finish everything, and then get on our way home. So hope you guys enjoyed everything. See you guys on the next episode of the Foodie TV. Peace.